What's going on, my fellow Jedi and Padawans? Welcome back to another Jedi gaming video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel, and if you guys are new, welcome. Happy Thursday to everybody. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and it's all because of you guys, so thank you as always for coming back, showing that support. Means the world to me. Just love helping you guys out, and like I said, almost to 1,000 subscribers already, which is crazy to me, so thank you guys again. Now today I want to go over this crazy new S tier weapon for me, the new raid grenade launcher in the Forbearance. Now this thing right here is absolutely crazy in my opinion with this god roll right here, Ambitious Assassin and Chain Reaction. It is so hard to beat this for ad clear, even with having major boss spec on you can throw on to do a little bit of extra damage on those bosses and powerful enemies. And then once we get the adept version with the master raid, you can throw on adept big ones, get that little double dip in there. So this thing is crazy for me and definitely an S tier weapon in my personal opinion. I love wave frame grenade launchers, can't get enough of them, been preaching about them since Deafening Whisper back in Season of the Hunt when we got that Void Boy. Kind of the same role on that, but I have Ambitious and Rampage, which is pretty sweet as well. So having this right here is a great addition to our wave frame team. So the Forbearance right here comes from two different encounters within the raid, the Vow of the Disciple. It comes from both of our boss encounters. So the Caretaker encounter, after you defeat him, it has a chance to drop there. And then also after the last boss in Rhulk, super fun fight, can also drop from that encounter. So you have two different options to get this within the raid, and then you can do it on all three of your characters and get that, 6 different chances per week to grab this bad boy. And then once you obtain it, you can spend your spoils on that final chest after defeating Rhulk for those random rolls. Took me about 10-12 to buy these right here to get the Ambitious Assassin Chain Reaction roll, which I was wanting. Definitely the god roll you are looking for is Ambitious and Chain, in my opinion. Now to pair with this, I have a couple different options. So I have an SMG, hand cannon, another SMG, and a bow, just because we have these for our primaries and we have these for our barrier, overload, and then also unstoppable champions. So it can be very versatile with going into endgame using any of these three. You can even throw on a pulse for unstoppable as well instead of a hand cannon, but I'm really liking the submission and then my extraordinary rendition for my SMGs for primary. Love the primary Fell Taradiddle bow. You can use Biting Wind or Accurized Redemption as well there, and then I always go with my Fatebringer for my unstoppable, or one of the new pulses I've been using as well, the Stasis one. Complementing that, just got the G-Horn on because this is definitely for me the best damage, best ad clear to top this off as well, because this does majority of the ad clear. But if you have a boss, throw a couple galleys at it, finish them off with Forbearance, or the opposite, hit them a couple times with Forbearance, finish them off with your hand cannon, SMG, bow, something like that. It's just got a perfect synergy for me, with this being the shining star of clearing out 95% of your ads that you have to deal with. So amazing. Now to complement that build, just got some extra little things right here, becoming charged with light when we get some defeats in a row with the grenade launcher, or our rocket with grenade launcher finder, so we're always stacked on that. Just charged with light with grenade launcher loader so we can load it faster. The arc and solar damage resistance with grenade launcher reserves and high energy fire, so when we are charged with light from getting those blast radius, those kills with the grenade launcher and rockets, we get charged with light, do a little extra damage with high energy fire. Right here I got holster and grenade launcher scav, so if I am on my SMG, the grenade launcher will automatically reload itself. Kind of a little tricky way to get almost like a Wither Horde action on this boy if you're using it in that fashion. And then lastly right here, just another couple extra to complement the build, charged up so we can hold extra stacks of charged with light for that high energy fire right here. Now, as you can see in the background gameplay, once again, just going through the Altar of Sorrows, doing these nightmares right here, and wave after wave of enemy. I am just ripping with this grenade launcher. You can see all of those arc explosions coming from that chain reaction. And then if I need to, like I said, on some of the bigger enemies, especially those witches that are floating and the nightmares, pull out that G-horn, do a little extra damage on them, finish them off with the SMG. If you can hit them with the grenade launcher, just like I said, it's a waveform, so it rolls on the ground, but it is so good for just wiping ads on ads, waves on waves of enemies. So if you're ever in that position in late game, whether it be a GM or a raid, do an ad clear, bring this bad boy in with you, because it is God tier. It is an S tier loot drop for me this season. I am very about the wave frames, like I said, so I love this maybe a little bit more than others might, but I think that this is the best grenade launcher that we got this season. That includes the Dead Messenger exotic. I do love the fact that you can use 3 different burn types on it with you have match game and are locked, so that is kind of nice. But overall, I would much rather have my Deafening Whisper. This one right here is Arc with the Forbearance, and then we also got the Solar one from Psyops as well. So you have different options for the wave frames, and this one right here is by far my favorite this season, just because of that chain reaction. Really adds an extra oomph to the damage, doing that little AoE explosion as well. And having that chain reaction on a waveform is so much different than having it on Salvage or Salvo, where you kind of got to have a little bit more skill with throwing that and then releasing the detonation at the right time, where this one you can just throw at the ground and let that wave go and just wipe out anything in your path. Definitely suggest getting this if you can go through the raid. If not, we do have a Discord server, definitely trying to build that so I can help some more people out. We have a little LFG that we're building up so everybody can get in there, little friendly, you know, it's better than the actual LFG where people can get super toxic, asking for 50, 60 clears, day one emblem, everything like that, have a credit score at 9,000. So definitely if you need some help, come into the Discord. We'd love to help you guys out, doing some raids on Twitch as well. So that's about it though for this. I hope it helped you guys out. Find this god roll, just go over it, get this bad boy if you can from the raid. It is one of the best guns that we got within the Witch Queen, in my personal opinion. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.